Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Jasmine bringing a new video on Duel Links, and today we are looking at Ancient Gears again, but this time it's a fusion deck, because I know last time I brought Ancient Gears, most of you enjoyed the deck, but some of you were asking, hey, where's the fusions? So today I thought I'd bring you a fusion deck. It works similar to the way that my 6 Samurai fusion deck worked, in the way that we're using the Hex Seal fusion. What this does is, when it's on the field, you can use it to tribute for a fusion monster, but you don't need to use polarization. So the whole point is to get like an Ancient Gear on the field, bring this guy out, and yeah, from that hopefully we can get this out. We're running Powerful Rebirth to speed it up as well. We're running 2 Soldier, the 2 Golem, we're running 2 Knights as well, so we've got enough like resources. We're also running 2 Electro, like the 2 Floodgates. It's a pretty standard deck really. It's gonna be pretty hard to pull it out still because it's 3 tributes, but we can see what we can do with it. The whole function of the deck really is just to work like a normal Ancient Gear deck, but there is that chance that we'll be able to pull out the Giant Golem if needed, or if the situation calls for it. And in all reality, with the massive fusion monster, you always want to make sure you ditch a Ancient Gear Golem to the graveyard, because of the fusion's effect. When it gets destroyed, you can special summon Ancient Gear Golem from your graveyard. Really powerful effect. So you want to make sure you have an Ancient Gear Golem in the graveyard whilst that fusion's on the field. So we're going against someone in Legend 2. I don't have any replays of this deck because I just like made it. And I don't think I need any replays because it is just an Ancient Gear Golem deck, so it will perform pretty well. So we're going against a Gladiator beast deck, this looks like. He sets 2, sets 1 face down. We just need to pray that he doesn't have the Floodgate, even though they always have the Floodgate. This turn, I think I'll go for the Soldier. Incoming Floodgate. Or Curse of Anubis. And then he's going to Cosmic Cyclone. Is he going to target the castle? No, he targets the wall. Okay. So he opened up Perfection. We're going off to a good start. This guy's really going in for it. So he's going to attack into me with that. Go for the direct attack. I'll activate my Powerful Rebirth. Special summoning this in attack. It will have more attack than his monster. And then when he ends his turn, he'll probably go into the crane to destroy my castle. That's a smart choice. And he does that. Or else we would have been able to get Ancient Gear Golem out that turn. Unfortunately for him, we pull another one. So it's back up to 1,700. And we will destroy this one. Because if the crane stays on the field, it can't swap back into a crane. So it can't destroy the castle. So this turn he might go back into like a Murmillo and destroy one of my monsters. We'll see what he does. But it'll be down to whatever monster he pulls out onto the field and whatever he top decks. Yeah, he goes into the Murmillo. Is he going to pop the Knight? Yeah, he pops the Knight. So it all comes down to what he top decks now, but we're in pretty good shape. So he sets the card face down, ends his turn. We draw into Electro, which is pretty perfect. Even if we don't get the fusion out, we have a really strong field. He has to tribute take, probably. No, he's going to change the control. Because he is running Gladiator Beast, there's a super high chance he's going to draw into like a spell or a trap. But he draws perfectly into a monster, and he can destroy my Electro. But he can't go out into another crane, so he can't destroy my castle. So we can get the Golem out this turn and probably win. So we pulled a... This is pretty funny because our soldier has put in the most work in this duel, and I never run soldier in a Gladiator Beast deck. Not Gladiator Beast, Ancient Gear deck. I always think he's too weak, but he's actually put in some good work in this duel. And we have game. Ancient Gears are so powerful, I love them. And I know some of you have still not like done the Crowler event properly yet, but if you don't own Crowler, 100% do the event before it's gone, because you can pull Crowler and then you can get like you can get most of the Ancient Gears for free once you have Crowler. And then once you have Crowler, you don't really need to use that much back row, because it's a pretty powerful deck on its own. You don't need to like protect him. And the fact it shuts down spells and traps in their attack phase in a really like heavy spell trap meta, it's really, really cool. So hopefully in one of these duels I can pull out the fusion. It's just I would have added like a poly, but I got a feeling the poly would be a bit bricky, or if you draw into it and you don't want to use it and then you just got a random card in your hand. But this way with the Helix, you have an opportunity to like pop off or do what you need to do. So we're going against a little Yugi, who's running, a Romage. Pretty powerful deck. Because he summoned Jasmine, that means his back row has to be good. What really sucks is when you go second and they set up with floodgates, and right now we will check if he has the floodgates. Because our soldier can't be stopped unless he has the floodgate. He doesn't choose to activate it, so Jasmine's going to die. Unless he activates the spell before. He will activate the spell before. So he literally just had to waste a Super Rush, and now we can just end our battle phase. Unless he draws into... Wait, we have a Powerful Rebirth and a Kribo. Unless he draws into like Perfection right now, we're in pretty good shape. He drew into Perfection, he drew his build spell. But we're still in good shape. From this he's going to get a draw off, and he can get a like 2 summons. We'll see what he does with it. So he tribute summons. He will go in for the attack, and I'll throw that into defense. We're not going to Powerful Rebirth at Kribo, that's mental. No, stop asking me to him. Let's see what we can draw into. So we draw into a Mirror Wall, that's really good for us right now. So we can summon a Knight and set a wall. End our turn. Like this turn, well, next turn, if we draw that like that Helix looking thing, we can throw it on the field and fuse if we wanted to. So he sets down and face down. It's going to activate his field spell. Power himself up. Excuse me. He'll go to 3,900. He ends his turn. We pull a Electro. We will just normal summon this and end our turn. Actually, he has a Floodgate, because we just normal summon that and then it like stopped for a second, giving him a choice to activate something. And then look, it's not giving him the choice to activate anything right now. So he's got the Floodgate down. He's ready for the Golem. He knows the Golem's coming. He has to play something because we have more cards in our deck than he does. But there's another Powerful Rebirth. Hopefully he's not running Storm, but I got a feeling he is running Storm. We'll just see what he plays. But for now we're in really, really good shape. For now. Or he's probably waiting for like a Rose Lover. So he summons into a Rosemary. That will stop effects during the battle phase if his life points are higher than mine, which they are. Rosemary's effects will activate, throwing one of my monsters into defense mode. Plus he does piercing damage. So I have to make a choice if I should waste the wall right now. Because he's going to attack into me. It depends if he attacks with a big boy into me. I think I'll activate wall, just so I take a little less damage. So right now I'll be taking like 1,700 damage or something like that. I'm fine. 1,800 damage. I'll activate wall on this. I should have just activated wall at the beginning. So my soldier's going to go down. He does have the floodgate as well, we need to remember. And we drew into another Electro. So he does have the stronger board right here. We can Powerful Rebirth. Bring in our Knights back. And it'll get boosted as well to 2,200. But it's still not good enough. Yeah, next turn he's just going to go for game. There's no way that we can win that. Like, literally nothing in our hand or on the field could protect us. Because next turn he could have just attacked into someone. Super unfortunate, but yeah. Them plants are really, really powerful. I see quite a lot of them in Legend. I've actually seen a few of them get to King of Games. They have some really good builds. We'll jump into another duel. If you haven't seen the 6 Samurai Slash deck, I would recommend going back to it because it's exactly like this, where instead of running a Polarization to get the Slash Dragon out, I'm running the little Helix thing for Dark type fusions, and that can get your Slash Dragon out. And for this one, I'm using the one for Earth types, so you can get an Earth type fusion out. So this guy's Legend 3, going for King of Games with Alexis, so I'm going to guess that it's going to be Cyber Angel. If he loses his rank up match, I'll just back out instantly, giving him a free King of Games match. Because I like doing that. So we are going against Cyber Angels. And we've opened up Perfection to face Cyber Angels as well. So we set the Econ as well. And we set the Powerful Rebirth. So if he tries to Dakini us, we can Econ take. We've got a really strong start. We'll see what he does. We definitely know it's Cyber Angels though. Yeah, there's his Petite. He plays his Petite. I'll just turn Toddle off for now because he's going to be doing lots of mad combos before he pulls out his Dakini. That's if he pulls out Dakini this time. Yep, there's his Dakini. So I'll put Toddle back onto auto. Just in case he goes into it right now. He is going into a Cyber Angel, but we don't know which one yet. So he does go out for Dakini straight away. Will he activate Dakini's effect? He does opt to use Dakini's effect. So what we can do right now is enemy controller, tribute our monster, take control of his, and then we can send his Dakini to the graveyard. Then we can use Powerful Rebirth. And if we draw into Ancient Gear Golem, it's just complete game over for him, and he just got melted. Let's see what we draw into. We drew into a Kribo. So we'll attack for 170. End our turn. He has to go into like the Saphira Dragon or something like that. Unless he used all his combo pieces right there. He is going to go into Giski Chain. He can look at the top 3 cards and put them into any order depending if he has a ritual monster or a ritual spell. It's a really, really cool card. I'm thinking about running it myself. I wonder if he's running more than one, because I'd only take in one Giski Chain. Because he's a great searcher. And then you can place the other 2 cards in any order. So he goes into a fusion. Whoa. With his Prismatic Machine Angel Ritual. He discards another Saphira Dragon and he goes into a Ben 10. He has to go in for battle if he wants to do anything. Just unfortunate for him, we have the wall. So right now he can discard one of these spells or traps to protect it, but let's see if he does it. Well, not spells or traps, just his Machine Angel Ritual. So he decides to actually discard to protect himself. If we top deck any monster we can win, except that. I'll pay 2,000. We can't go into the fusion yet, I just wanted to get it on the field. And they'll probably fold on their turn. There's no single card they can draw into that will protect them or save them. Can we draw a... Here we go, now I can get the fusion out for you. I know it's a bit of a BM, but I just want to show you. Wait, can I do it from the hand? No. So all three of them have to be on the field to activate it. Which is pretty easy if we're running 2 powerful rebirths in a castle. Wait, so it doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work, I repeat. Don't try this combo. I thought it did work. So it's nothing like the actual dark one. That's good to know. Just in case we needed to use that in a certain situation. So we won that duel against Cyber Angels. It just shows not Glads, I keep getting the name of the deck wrong. It just shows that Ancient Gears can hold their own against Cyber Angels, which is pretty cool. Let's see his deck, because he was running something a little bit unique. The 2 Saphira, he's running that. There's the Gishki Chain. Yeah, he's running like a basic one, but he's added a Gishki Chain. It looks alright. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I apologise that I couldn't get the fusion out for you guys. So what I would recommend, I'll go over the deck real quick one more time. I'll take that little creature thing out straight away. So best thing to do with this deck, take that out, keep in your powerful rebirths. Powerful rebirths are a really good card. And add a polarization. Boom. I think that would work a lot better, because then you've got the 2 soldier, you got your 2 knights, and you got your 2 golem. So you got enough fusion material. You have your powerful rebirth to get them from back to the grave if you need them. Yeah, this looks a lot better than... Yeah. So this would be the build that you'd want to go for. We know that now, instead of like trying to run anything else. And then obviously you just throw the ultimate Ancient Gear Golem fusion into your extra deck, and everything will be fine. So yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, because we're so close to 5,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.